I serve in Abuja, by the way. Okay, you know that you need to take to camp. Things that we see on TikTok, which was overemphasis of your document and all of that. Guy, that's a lie. My first week was very stressful. I hated camp first week. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Lovely Patience. And if you're new here, kindly click on the subscribe button, subscribe to your girl's channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, you're very much welcome again. And I'm really so sorry for not dropping video in a while now. You know, a girl have been going through a lot. The girl was a copper. She went to serve, and anyways, I'm here to give you guys the gist and tell you guys about my camp experience and things you need to know before going to camp, how camp is going to treat you, how to get good people. Let's start with things you need to bring in camp. Let's spice this up a little bit. I don't know why I don't like buttoning. I think I have a list of things I got in camp, so I'm just going to have this in the video, maybe around here or around here. You guys are going to see it. Your documents, you need your complete document. Even from the gates, they're going to check your document before you even enter inside the camp, so don't forget it. Things that we see on TikTok, which was overemphasized, or it's not true for me, which does not work for me. For example, we have the photocopy. They're saying photocopy 8 pieces of your document and all of that. Guy, that's a lie. You only need 3. Yes, 3 or 4. 3 or 4. Because in camp, they're just going to check it. So again, from the gate, they're going to check. They're going to give it back. They also emphasize on black and wearing a white or black underwear. It is very necessary. Please do that. No colored hair, no short hair, bro. That's a lie. See people coming with a very long hair, coming with colored hair. That is for Abuja camp though. They didn't really talk. The only thing is that you have to roll your hair and pack your hair if you are actually doing parade or you're doing competition. Bringing up a lot of tissue. Guys, don't even stress yourself. Okay, yeah, wipes was very helpful because after if you go out like this, your shoe is going to be dusty, especially if you're in Abuja. Right? If you're going to didn't really talk about earring or jewelries. Jewelries are not so allowed in camp. Don't stress yourself. Oh yeah, you need to have power bank. You need to have 2 power bank. I was expecting Abuja camp to be high class and all of that. They didn't really exceed my put you to the process of how my registration went. So registration is very stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. The stress you went through to register for NYSC, you're also going to do that stress in camp. So if one stand up, I'll just move to the front, Some people did not have seat. They were at the back. They were standing under the sun. That's just the stress of registration. You have to do your general registration, then you go to bank, then you go to your own platform, then you have to figure out how to get your uniform, and that's all, to be honest. Then I would advise to go for the first day. There are benefits there for the first day. There's also disadvantage though. Should I tell you the advantage? Let me tell you the advantage and disadvantage. Because the advantage is that if you are in camp first, you'll be able to get a good bed. For me now, I had a new hostel, I had a new bed, and I was part of the first people to go to camp here. I went to camp early that morning that camp started because it's just from Kaduna to Abuja. I serve in Abuja, by the way. Okay, you know that. The advantage is that camp will start on that same day by 3 o'clock. You'll start saying, put on your white on white if you're done with your registration. But that day, I ran away. So we stayed under the sun for hours, practicing how to march, how to do the. I'm not with my car presently. Short TikTok videos, which I also post on my YouTube shorts, so just check that and see the activities in camp. So I'm going to be telling you guys about the activities we're going to do. There is always a morning drill, there's devotion in the morning, the mosque, the Christian will stay in the field, the Muslim will go to the mosque, and after that we'll all come back to the field and do a morning exercise or parade. Or after that I'll go for breakfast. you either go to the kitchen. I tried kitchen food once. It was not it for me. I don't think I can eat kitchen food. I can't even eat kitchen food. Go for Sahid. Sahid is a necessity. Sahid is very boring. Very boring. It's more like 5 hours. You stay in 5 hours stretch. Imagine even in university, I didn't even sit down for 4 hours or 2 hours for a lecture. But in camp, don't worry, you're gonna let you do that. You can't even say you want to miss it, or you want to leave the premises or stuff like that. So you just have to sit down, you just have to look for friends, and you have to look for friends. Then what again? After that, there's always social night every night. So you're always gonna have fun, different activities every night. There's always different things every night. The talent nights, the nights that each platoon is going to present dance, cultural. There's Miss NYSC. There's Mr. Macho. There's a lot of activities during the social nights. I'm going to put the clip. And so other things that I do to survive in camp is make good friends. I've talked about that. Participate in activities so that camp will not be boring. See all this drama, you see all this dance, go for it. That's when you meet people, that's when you talk, that's when you go to mommy, they'll buy you food. You have like a good squad that they are not just no one to do anything. You're going to enjoy camp. Like, you don't need to be, you can be stressful, but with them, they crack you up. They talk, we laugh, we listen to music, we discuss. So that will not make camp boring. To escape activities, join OBS, join Red Cross so that you can escape activities. But then you're going to be sick. People are fainting in camp, in parade, and are lying. Most of them are lying. So yeah, also in everything, just use your sense, be respectful, know your platoon leader, know your commander, know soldiers, be respectful, be happy. Things. If you want to get a good PPA, you need to be hardworking in the camp. If you're not in OBS, if you're not in all these groups that can help you so that they can post you to a good PPA or have a good CDS, be very hardworking in camp. Like, be very hardworking in camp so that your platoon leader can be like, oh, Patience, we know you very well, you're very hardworking. I'm like, tell me, what is your details, like, where do you want to work? And she might actually post it to there. I know some ESCOs that actually work well, and they just ask them for, oh, where do you want to go, and they post them there, like, very easy. And some other time you have to pay some people to post you to where you want to go. If you have connects. Other time too is have a request letter before you go to camp. Have a request letter before you go to camp. That's what really helped me, Sham, because I had a request letter before I go to camp, and I was able. And again, opportunities is going to present itself in camp. You see this side here that everybody is sleeping. There are some times that are going to bring people from outside. Organization is going to come and advertise themselves. Use that opportunity to apply. Meet them as, oh, I would love to work in your company. And those people actually pay well. I have a girl that works with Nestle. They are paying well. I'm not even joking. There are also things that I didn't mention, but yeah, just know that I try to touch every single thing. I can't really remember every single thing right now, but yeah, if you want more videos, just request and I'm going to do that. Thank you for watching. It's your girl, lovely Patience, and she's so happy to see you here. Mwah! Bye. Thank you for watching.